Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good evening, I'm Jen Ah. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7. In your top stories tonight, we're learning more about the death of a child left in a hot home in Las Vegas and the mother charged with murder. Review-Journal's Renee Summerhour has more from the family. Renee?
Good evening, Jen. Here's the information we're getting about this case. The child was a female, 5 years old, and the temperature in the home was measured at 101 degrees, according to the DA. The mother and suspect, 23-year-old Kamaya Taylor, is formally charged with murder and 2 counts of child abuse. The child and her 2-year-old sister, who survived, were found by police in the sweltering home, locked in a bedroom. Police say it's unclear whether the air conditioning was shut off or disconnected. Review-Journal's crime reporter Glenn Pewitt interviewed 2 of Taylor's family members, and they told us despite what Taylor told her landlord, Taylor had emotional and financial support but cut everyone off.
There was no way in hell that anyone would not have came to her aid.
Those babies would have had a roof over their head regardless. There is no reason that this should happen. Babies should still...
Me and my son helped her pay her rent last month.
When asked what justice looks like for them, they said the death penalty. A life for a life. Jen?
Thanks, Renee. Also, police are searching for a man suspected in a fatal shooting this morning on Euclid Avenue. They say an altercation occurred between the victim and the suspect, who's believed to have fled in a white Nissan Altima. Tips can be left with Crime Stoppers. And the Clark County School District is seeing more students enrolled for the upcoming school year. Registration is still going, but more than 230,000 students were registered as of June 21st, compared to just under 200,000 during the same time last year. Registration runs through August 9th. Now to your weather, sponsored by 1 Hour Air. No matter the season, no matter the reason, 1 Hour is here for you. It was a hot one today, and it looks like we'll stay warm in the mid-80s tonight. Might even get some slight breezes. Then Friday will be a lot like today, highs in the hundreds and sunny skies. Expect Saturday to be a bit cloudy, but we're sticking to the triple digits through the weekend and into next week. And that rain we've been getting looks like it's gone for now. In your lifestyle news, this next story shows you how a group of people banding together can truly make a difference. The administrators of 2 local Facebook groups, Las Vegas Fishing Club and Lake Mead Family Boaters Uncensored, donated more than 300 life jackets to the Lake Mead National Recreation Area this week in honor of 6-year-old Stacy Mock, who drowned in May. The Facebook groups say they want to raise awareness that every kid needs to wear a life jacket in the water. Mock's mother said, quote, "I really appreciate you all see the bigger picture. I just want to thank you for everything." Plus, for you pet owners, start prepping for fireworks now, according to animal shelters. With that startling sound for many pets, last year the Animal Foundation reportedly took in 412 stray pets between July 1st and 10th. Experts recommend anxiety jackets called thunder shirts to calm pets down and keeping them indoors with the doors locked. Now in your business news, sponsored by Bank of Nevada, Bank on Accountability. Experts are expecting a big 4th of July weekend here in Vegas. Resorts are reportedly prepping for a flood of visitors. State officials also say they expect crowds on par with pre-pandemic holidays, as well as room rates spiking up, often used as an indicator of demand. And for those of you planning for a road trip for this holiday weekend, expect some pain at the pump. Gas prices are continuing to rise this week, and that's both in Las Vegas and Nevada as a whole. Earlier this week, we told you the average price was about $3.66. Now it's up even further to $3.71, according to AAA. Nevada's average is slightly higher at $3.73 per gallon.
Here's the latest in sports. In a groundbreaking decision made on Thursday, the NCAA is officially allowing college athletes to be paid for their name, image, and likeness. Sports reporter Sam Gordon explains.
There's been speculation about whether college athletes were going to get paid, and finally the NCAA is allowing this. And what this means is that student athletes are going to be able to negotiate their own branding and marketing deals independently of the university, able to capitalize on their success up to this point. Now, we haven't heard anything from UNLV yet, as far as deals, endorsement deals, marketing deals, or anything of that nature. But this is Vegas, and there is a lot of business here and a lot of money to be made. And finally, some of the student athletes in town here are going to be able to capitalize on that. So really interesting to see how this is going to continue to develop, but groundbreaking and to the benefit of the student athlete. It has been a long time coming.
Sports betting sponsored by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. After Phoenix won the Western Conference Finals in 6 games over the Clippers, the Suns were installed as -190 favorites at the Westgate Sportsbook to win the NBA title. The Bucks were 3-1 and the Hawks were 6-1 before today's Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Looking ahead to next season, the Nets are the 3-1 favorites to win the 2022 NBA championship.
In your health news, sponsored by 4M Dental, love your smile again. Health officials are warning another variant of COVID has been detected in Clark County, this one called the Delta Plus. The Nevada State Public Health Lab says this latest Delta strain is highly contagious and sweeping across the globe. 3 cases were detected in Clark County. Overall, Nevada is reporting 543 new COVID cases and 11 deaths as the state's test positivity rate continues to climb. And that puts our state's case total to more than 334,000 and the death toll to almost 5,700, according to the CDC. Nevada's 7-day case rate per capita is higher now than any other state. In your entertainment news, sponsored by DiscoverYourNevada.com, brought to you by Travel Nevada. Cirque's best-selling show called O is back. Review Journal's John Katzamidis has all the gravity-defying details.
I'm standing outside the O Theater right now. The show O is going to be the focus of an MGM Studios documentary headed up by Mark Burnett, hopefully for release in the fall. The crew has been focused on O since April, chronicling its revival, and it could lead to even more content between Cirque du Soleil and Burnett's company.
Thank you for watching 7 at 7. If you have Amazon Fire TV, just search Review Journal to download our channel. Watch Las Vegas breaking news streaming live on your OTT device. We'll see you back here tomorrow for more 7 at 7. Good night.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.